Hello and welcome to Strategic Command World of War. I'm Paradox Gamer playing. Thank you for joining me here, and we are setting up a new defensive line around the German border. So we're pulled out of Luxembourg and trying to make another line of defense over here. Let's see, this guy is automatically entrenching. This guy is already at full entrenchment. This guy is full entrenched. Same for this one. Same for this one. So this one we need to adjust a little bit. We need to get him out. Change around with this guy. And then entrench as well here. Hang on, which sides? Just the two there is fine, I guess. So let's do that. Okay. This one I think we'll just move out. I could entrench him in place. This could be a sore point. So either I move him out and I put another one in who cannot entrench, or maybe he can. Okay, so let's pull this guy out. Pull this guy in. And no, he's used all of his action points to go in there, so he will not be entrenching. The others here will. Okay. Alright. And okay. Right, so here in the back we need to replenish them. This one of course cannot, and these guys might as well just entrench further back here. Same goes for these guys. Entrench here and replenish. Okay, everybody's up, and we need to also move the headquarters down there. That's gonna cost 31. Put him in Cologne. Okay. Move these bombers down there. So these guys have already moved, I guess. Now this ship here is out of range, it looks like. Let's get him down here then. Alright, so these guys are in order. We've spent a lot of points on that, which is fine. That's where the points are needed. Now over here the objective is to come in this way down towards Svedlets. So this guy here is definitely in the way. Let's take a shot at him. And hopefully we can just simply take it out completely. Yep, there we go. Alright. Let's move up this way. And over there. So we have entrenched here, we need to entrench up here. Same goes for these guys. Yeah, this position is probably not the best, because they cannot entrench on all sides. Let's entrench these three here. Yes, exactly, those ones are there. And there. forward. Get the headquarters in there. And let's see, do we move this guy out of the way so that we can get someone else up there? No, I guess it's fine. We can start entrenching here though. And here. And here. So we need to move one guy up here and the other one as well, I guess. Move the headquarters. I think I want the headquarters in Lutz. Right, so these guys will need to get out of the way, I guess. It's too exposed there. We get these guys up. Would be preferable to take out this unit here, I guess so. We will not entrench, instead taking some shots here and there. And then get him out of there. Okay, so can the headquarters get to Lodz? Yes. Okay, so we should move over there. Get the headquarters in there. Move these guys up here. They can actually dig in. There's no need for that. This headquarters should preferably be in Krakow, so we'll start moving the Austrians also. Yeah, I think we're done over here. We have the cavalry though. So it just needs to follow up a little bit here. Like that. So before I move the last ones here, let's go to the Austrians and see if we can maybe take out some of these Russian units down here. Seems plausible. We'll just change them around here and destroy that one. Looks good. This one needs to get back to full. Get some more infantry up this way. And we'll start working on this one here. Ah, that was not good enough. That means he will escape. So we'll get ready for the next turn to take out this guy, and we'll just move these guys. Let's see. You can actually get to Krakow right away, so I think we'll just go like this and get the headquarters down there. Still have this cavalry. I will not be exposing that yet. Move this guy up here. Yeah, so just leave the cavalry behind. We'll destroy this one next turn if he does move out of the way, and we'll head for Lublin, which is the target. Maybe one hex further than Lublin. And down here, let's check diplomacy for Bulgaria. It's at 64, and we've used all the chits. We're not going to spend anything else on it. So I think Kragujevac is our target now. Should be able to destroy it with the help of this one. let's take it. You can see we have enemy units in Niš, the current capital. And these guys will get ready for the attack on Uzici in the coming turn. It's too early to attack in this turn, but I will do next turn. So these guys will just follow behind and get the headquarters up there. Plunge this one back to 10. And I think this guy will stay there. That leaves us with 150 points. Okay. So, the Ottomans joined the war. We need to get the navy into ports. There we go. And then we need to have some kind of defense line over here. So the Russians will be coming in from the north and also over here. Don't have that many units to deal with them. So this is only a detachment in van. Maybe if we dig in really hard with the cavalry. But we need to get it up to full strength first, which is not possible because this one is not at full strength. So that is priority, and this one as well. And we still got some points left. I guess the supply is too low, so we need to move them down on this road. These guys will go to 8. This one can actually get up to 10, so we'll do that, and this one as well. Okay. This one should start digging in. They'll be coming up from Basra. Now they'll also come from Sinai, but I only have these 2 units. I will just start moving them down. The headquarters will go back to full. And then we need to have this one up as well and get some other units. We need 1, 2, we need 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these guys here. Can I rail them up? Yes, I can. I can rail them up and down. How much would that cost? 22, that's fine. Just move these guys down manually. And this one also next turn. So I'll send the detachment down to the partisan guarding duty, and then I'll have 3 corps here with the headquarters to start with. At least I have more here. But there will be a allied landing usually somewhere around Gallipoli. I'll have to deal with that before I send my reinforcements out. Right, I have 55 points left to do something. I can save them up, or yeah, let's just save them up. We'll probably need them next turn. So let's see, 130 for Austria. We could sink that into some kind of research. We do really need some more command and control. So I will put 100 points into that. As for the Germans, 165. I think we will purchase another one of those cheap course, 135. And that's it. So still no points to upgrade the navy. Let's see the Belgians. They could just dig in, but they will be destroyed anyway when Antwerp falls. Let's see, these three is probably better. So rotate there. Not much I can do about that. Alright. I think that is my turn. Let's see what the allies are up to. Well, celebrating the entry of the Ottomans. But the Ottoman morale falls due to the loss of Basra. Max von Oppenheim, the head of our intelligence bureau for the East, informs us that the Indian nationalist Ghada party are plotting to drive the British from their country. If successful, the rising could inflict a devastating blow against the British Empire, helping to pave the way for victory against our most powerful enemy. Would you like to authorize a payment of 25 points to buy arms for the Indian nationalists? Giving the low cost of 25? Sure. Why not? An outbreak of typhus is affecting the combat effectiveness of our forces in the east. The local medical facilities cannot cope with the numbers requiring treatment, and if we do not act, then an epidemic is likely to severely decimate our units. Providing extra medical aid to the area will cost us 50 points in 2 turns. It won't prevent all further cases, but by saying yes to this, we will be able to limit the extent to which the epidemic spreads. Definitely. Yes, we will do that. Italian nationals claim Trento and Trieste as Italian territories. Indian Cavalry Corps lands at Marseille. And Bulgaria is another 8%, so they should be in something like 72. And all the blockades. The Khedive Abbas II of Egypt promises to help drive the British from Egypt. And the British dispose the Khedive and appoint Hussein Kamal as Sultan of Egypt. Karl Liebknecht openly denounces the war in the Reichstag. Trench warfare development to up to 45, that's nice. And production tech also up to 44. A little point loss from Norway, and 25 for funding the Indian nationalists, and the Ottomans are paying for the Georgian volunteer detachment and also the medical aid, so they will only be having 100 points next turn. It's a good thing we saved some points. Let's see how devastating the allies can be here. General Hamilton is appointed to command the Mediterranean Expeditionary Force. The French are primarily replenishing their frontline units. That gives me time to fortify my lines and yeah, just generally getting into place. Russians are moving around in a generally northern direction, it looks like. I am very close to Warsaw, so maybe they see that as a threat. Taking Warsaw head on is not recommended though. Alright, so they're attacking the only place where I do not have any entrenchments. Wow. That was a really tough one. Also Russian attacks in the east. Looks like in the open fights we are pretty even. And here goes the detachment, the Belgian. Alright, so they are moving forward here. That's fine. I should be able to stop them. And it should give some space for the Austrians in the south to start their movement north towards Lublin. We see the British for the first time in France. The Russians are moving in the Caucasus. The Serbians are pulling back. Still at the headquarters in Lemberg. Right, so no enemy advances in Sinai so far. I think they need to build up their arms, the units there first. The Royal Navy defeats Von Spee at the Battle of the Falklands. I think they always do that. A typhus epidemic breaks out in Serbia. But only one unit affected, that I can see at least. And snow arrives. Alright. It wasn't too bad, I didn't lose any units this time. Except for the Belgian detachment. And now we have 5th Corps returning to duty. He will go immediately over here. And another submarine. And a destroyer. Do I really need to put it out here? No, I think I'll prefer it over here. And that's it for this time, guys. I will solidify my positions here in the west. Probably lose the Belgians the next turn, and we'll try to move towards the Kettle battle that we have been talking about. I think we can do some advances in Serbia as well. That'll be in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.